Hello, everyone. This is the Nameless One, and today we'll be continuing the King's Fall campaign. I have here with me today Ice Cold Wind, Nez, Moon, KO, and I believe Cameo will be here in a little bit.
Soon.
Do you have to say it so ominously?
Yes.
Soon she will arrive.
But before we get started, I'd just like to remind everybody, if you enjoy this, would like to see more of it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, follow on Twitch, all that good stuff. And of course, keep an eye out. As you may have noticed on YouTube, I have made a community post, which is a teaser for something big coming up. So if you are interested in seeing that, then be sure to check that out when it finally pops up. And no exact ETA, but it is coming soon. Other than that, let's go ahead and get started with a recap.
Shenanigans.
Be our recap.
Specify shenanigans.
Essentially, we were going to be doing the heist because we found out the guy was a slaver, but we needed proof in order to do anything. So we set up a heist. Some of us were going to be a distraction out front, and then the rest of us were going to go steal it because we knew exactly where it was, thanks to magic. Basically, due to an absolute abysmal failure on the performance side, it got the guy outside the mansion. So the thieves were able to basically get in completely undetected, get the the drawer, and get out. With the only hitch on that was Belarus falling down on his face. I think it was Belarus that fell out of the window.
I think I landed on my ass, and it's fine because I am a tank, and I can take those.
Okay, fair enough.
Oh, welcome.
Hey, what's up, Cameo?
After that, we got the shelf over to the rest of the group who were facing arrest for basically disturbing the peace. And after Kresk damn near kills himself in exhaustion to prove that there was no trap on the stupid drawer, was able to get the ledger and prove that he was in fact purchasing slaves. Edmund took it from there and, in his capacity as a noble, arrested the guy. We then kind of looked around the mansion, didn't really find much. After getting healed up, Kresk pretty much passed out. We basically stayed in the guy's manor that night, so we didn't have to pay for a room.
The least we can do for saving the day.
Yeah. Kresk was able to get breakfast, and then Y came in and ate everything else.
We stole their silverware too. Don't forget that.
Yes. Eddie got some forks,
Forks are always good.
and then
I got some too. So bribe Eddie.
We all got together and set about a plan. Apparently, the Emperor is coming to our backwater world. He appears to be looking for something called, I believe it was the Veil Piercer.
Correct.
Okay. At least that's the rumor of why he is here. We do know he is coming. We heard that was the rumor why. And I believe we had a possible hint that it could be either got information from the Wizard Tower, or it could be at the Necropolis.
Yeah, those are the most likely places to look.
I think we decided on the Necropolis, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, we were already going there.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And Cress kind of came up with the kind of theory justification is oftentimes the veil between life and death. So something that could potentially pierce the veil. You'd think you'd find that around the dead, or at least that's his logic behind it. And I believe with the carriage and everything, we would have enough time to get to the necropolis and get back to Vardek before the Emperor arrives.
Yeah, I think we have 3 days to search once we're there. I'm not sure. That was a week ago and I didn't write it down. That we didn't write it.
Yeah, because I think it was going to take us a week to get up there, however long we need to stay there, and then I think it was 2 weeks to get all the way back to Vardek.
Yeah. About.
So 3 weeks in total travel. And that's about it.
Lots of travel.
Now, as I had previously promised, Edmund's carriage has arrived and will be ferrying you to the place in question, or at least to the shores of the lake.
While
Oh,
we're
yeah.
there, while we're doing that, can I ask Edmund if he can teach me how to search for things? In an innocent way.
How to find things.
Yeah.
Search.
That is up
Edmund
to...
isn't really Edmund doesn't really know that sort of thing. He can get you in contact with somebody who does once we get back to Vardek.
Okay, perfect.
Okay. So. Do you guys want to do anything before heading out?
I mean, we probably need to stock up on supplies, right?
Yeah, probably.
Now,
Yeah, the carriage came with some food for Y because that was part of the previous arrangement. Yeah, that's it from the carriage anyway.
what are you wanting to get?
Probably traveler's rations.
So, you guys are wanting to get basically a month's worth?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I'd say that would work.
Yeah, I need.
Ice, what was the price of rations in the book?
It
Like, base
is
price?
2 per meal, so 6 per day.
And then how many days? 30?
So,
6 times 30.
That's per
That would
person.
be 180.
180?
Yeah, for one person.
well, the price will be different in world than it is. The cheapest you will ever get it is from the book.
Okay.
Okay. So it could be a lot more.
So per day, how many days in a month?
No, personally, I feel they owe us. Maybe we should let them know.
Don't start with that.
Yeah, I suppose the next question is how many days is a month in this world?
Standard Gregorian
That is a
calendar.
good-
So 30 or 31.
So, based off the math that I'm doing, a month's worth costs 140.
per person?
Yes. Standard person, I should say. If you have
Yeah.
to eat more food, or for whatever reason just eat more in general, then it costs more. It will cost less if you eat less.
A 140 times 6, huh?
Yep.
Meanwhile, Rin
Yeah.
is just eating a cake.
I need
Why
a
is it
small restock of status 2 rations, which are 30 a pop.
Do we even need to buy rations if
So 30 per.
30 a day. I need like, I don't know, like 10.
Oh, you need
to
10.
build. Yeah.
So
Base 300. Definitely cheaper in Vardek than here, I'm sure.
I'll say about 600 total.
like out of
Sounds fine.
out of character, didn't Moon's character already say that they could just make food?
Oh, they did.
That's kind
Nobody
of
listened.
intensive, and then weapon get knocked out, and then like that's like
Do you
a
want?
lot of people 3 times a day.
Do you want one of your most important spellcasters using the energy to cast for food, or do you want to be able to be healed?
Choice.
Oh,
Yeah, because
just
it gets
don't get hurt.
expensive fast.
Yeah.
The entire reason why I conjure my own food is that way I can carry less weight.
Mm.
Fair enough.
So yeah, that's
Crest
that would be the
Crest wants
situation
to
then.
be somewhat independent, so he's definitely going to want to have his set of rations.
Yeah.
Yep. So for the amount that you asked for, I said 160
Yeah.
So
That
160
needs the
per
expensive
person.
stuff.
per
so-
person. Yes.
Okay, 160 per person for a month's rations.
Correct.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and
Okay, we're likely going to need to take that out of the party funds.
how much
Unless
do we have
Edmund
party
wants to
wise?
pay.
Last time I calculated was 738.
For 6 people, that's almost 10k. Or not 10k, almost 1k.
Exact amount is in the
960.
Looks like the party has 773 in the shared resource.
So and hope the whole food is not cheap.
No, it isn't.
Well, if Moon's character is... Hold on.
Am I about to be threatened by a rat to make food? This is Ratatouille.
Where's your hair? Give me
Get Ratatouille in reverse.
But no, even if Moon's character only relied on... didn't rely on that, on rations, it would still be too pricey for all of us. For the party rations.
Yeah.
I still have some
It's
cheese.
It's just going to be discounting what you have to take out of your personal funds.
Edmund, are you able to add funds for our food?
I can't single-handedly fund this party. Pay for what you can. We'll probably get some money back when we go back to Vardek and get credit for our slaver capture.
Yeah. I'd almost say just buy not for 30 days, but for 15 days, because we are going to be coming back through here.
True.
Fine. I'll do it that way then.
So that way, if we buy it for 15 days, it's significantly cheaper.
Yeah, if we
It'd
do
be-
it that way, then it should be only 480 for the entire party.
Yeah.
So, I also want to clarify. I think there was some confusion there. The week time period to get there is if you're making a stop here. If you're going straight to, like, say, up here to the indicated dock area, it would be 3 days travel by carriage.
Yeah, because you can hop onto that road.
Probably
Okay.
just go there then. Just go
Okay, so
straight.
travel would be a little quicker.
Like out of character, we should probably just go straight there and then hit the village on the way back.
They probably could.
Yeah.
It's still going to be a week's travel from here to the village here because of the fact that the entire stretch there's no road.
Yeah.
I see.
The more road that you can use, the faster you can go.
Especially if
Oh,
we're
no.
using a carriage.
Yeah. Gonna be tight timing.
Yeah. Like I said, I think it's like 3 days that we have to search around. Not much.
All right. So, are we
Yeah,
just gonna head? Are we just gonna head straight there, or what?
Let's calculate how much we actually are paying before we do that.
I've already paid for the entire rest of the month for me.
Okay, so
Nice.
you've covered your own.
Yeah.
Okay, we can take that out of the cost then.
Okay, so
My
I
food's so
think I'm
expensive that it would
rations.
be unfair to take it out of the party fund.
was that Moon?
I can take care of my own rations.
Okay, so that's one less
I
person.
also could as well if that helps.
Hold on,
as in
hold on.
purchasing or
Right
supplying.
now, right
Like
now,
like purchasing rations for myself if I need to.
right now,
Okay.
without Ice and Moon, we are down to $640 for an entire month rations.
That can be covered by the party fund, as I see it recorded.
Okay, so how many people are we covering?
That would cover 1, 2.
So this is just a DM suggestion here.
Four.
You
Oh no,
don't
that's 5.
you don't know what you're going to run into, so it is better that you guys have the party fund for emergencies first.
Yeah, and plus I miscounted. There's 5 of us left now. So, yeah.
That's one of the reasons why I was saying bump it down from 30 days to 15.
Okay. 400 for 15 days for 5 people.
That would make it 800. That's still too much. Or,
Well,
excuse me, hold on.
400 for... Yeah, it's only 400 for 15 days for 5 people.
Yeah.
800 if we're going for the full month for 5.
Which we don't have for 800. But for 15 days, we would be able to do it.
Just so you're aware, the price is 5 per meal.
Okay.
They're really good with extortion out here.
Okay, so confirm we are doing 15 days for 5 people.
I think
Yep.
so. As far as I know.
So 400 gold out of the party the funds. Okay, update that.
So glad we finished accounting simulator.
Yay, math!
I'm
Math and Mike in a Gertz game? How dare you?
Updated. We have
Yep.
338 gold pieces. And don't forget to upgrade your inventory sheets.
Ah, right.
so. You guys going to start your travel?
That is well.
Don't see why not.
That's gonna be
So
what?
that means I need perception checks for 3 days.
Perception check.
Hey, give me a sec.
I can see you.
Perception.
Oh, whoops. I was supposed to do blind. Oh well.
That perception, right?
Yes.
Say what your perception is, I
So
assume.
basically, rerolls.
Damn. But I'm glad I didn't because that's certainly some rolls I did.
Dice, go. I think that's all 3. I don't know for sure.
Okay.
I think so, yeah. C3.
What do you perceive?
Nez, did you do 2 or 3? Because I only see 2.
3. I did 2, and then I think I did 1, then Ice did 3, and then I did 2.
Yeah.
Wait, how many perception checks are we supposed to do?
3
in
3 days.
total.
Oh, my bad. I did
I'm only taking
one.
2 from you.
Let me do my
It
other.
is for 3 days of travel. Okay, I see the other one. I think.
Wait. No, I
There you
saw.
Okay. I just made 2 more.
Okay, I see it. Nez.
Never mind, I get confused. I think I got K to roll a 4th time.
Fine. You got, yeah.
I like to
You-
click the perception 3 times and then click the confirmation 3 times. So it all goes in one.
Okay. So I'm just gonna put you guys here and say that you skipped the city, unless you guys think otherwise.
We don't want to deal with the True Works. Potential threat.
Okay.
Just have
So
no reason to go there at all.
Oh, those were supposed to be blind rolls. My bad.
the trip is largely uneventful. Nothing of note really happening. It is kind of cramped, given that it's not really made for as many people as you guys have.
Actually,
Why has to
Well,
ride on
this
the
world-
roof?
What is this world's equivalent of a cigarette name?
Wait, what did you
probably
say?
a cigarette.
You
Probably
were
just a
riding on
cigarette,
the
yeah.
roof of the carriage. So
Oh.
that they could
Yeah,
move
I
faster.
was. That would make sense. Yeah.
I'm also going to be entirely honest. I've been playing Brawlhalla with KO recently, and I cannot unsee the idea of you just looking like a Moogie.
Hold on.
Yeah, the carriage can fit 6 people plus the driver, so we're a little
It's
over
crowded.
capacity.
I'm gonna send Cameo a picture.
Though I do have my horse, so I'm not in the carriage.
And I am -2 size, so that probably helps.
Ah, so we can put you in the glove compartment.
It's cozy.
Anyways, you guys arrive. There are some dock workers. They are all orcs, and they're busily doing dock worker things. There happens to be 3 ships currently anchored. You can also see several out on the lake, as well as in the distance what appears to be a foggy mass, which you're gonna have to assume is the place that you're headed.
Hey, Chris. We have enough money for the ship?
I hope so.
It's not that far. All we need is a drop off and pick up in, I don't know, however
Paying
many
for a round
days.
trip, then?
Okay. So, is somebody going to approach to attempt to negotiate passage?
I can certainly try.
I'm good.
I can try as well. You both try.
We'll
Don't
let
forget
the
to tell
two
them
that
our
have-
party name.
We'll have the 2 that have people skills instead of the weird little band of League of Legends canceled characters.
In that case, we should probably find the dockmaster.
So, there's an especially large specimen. He seems just a step shy of being a true orc, with true orcs being absolutely massive. He doesn't have the face of a true orc, though. To describe that would basically be square. Their faces are very square, with big tusks. This dude has a much more human-ish face. He still has tusks, but they're not nearly as large as true orcs. But his body size, he's pretty close. So he is probably close to being a pureblood.
Hello there.
He's a widow guy.
I am so glad you're behind, because if you were to hear that, you would be punted into the stratosphere. Like, no, do not say that.
I wasn't saying that in character.
But he looks at you, and he's missing an eye. He's got an eye patch. And what you want?
My friends and I need to travel across the lake. And, well, if I'm going to be just dead honest, we need to talk about pricing.
Well, first of all, you're gonna tell me where you're going.
We're go-
Uh-oh.
Okie dokie. I will take up the conversation now. We are.
I was the one that had the time moment borrowed.
R.I.P. the. Oh.
Ice?
Okie dokie.
Wait, no.
Yeah. Okay. Me and my 6 companions are planning on going to the necropolis just across the lake. So we need passage there, and then pick up a ship in like 3 days. Not bringing the horse. Don't worry about that.
So he looks at you and raises an eyebrow before saying, "You know, the necropolis ain't cheap, right?"
All we need is a quick ferry. Don't have to stay there for more than it takes for us to jump off. But what's the usual fare?
He scratches his chin and looks up in the air before saying, 500 per person.
That should be an issue. So we have nowhere near that amount of money. Is there a smaller vessel we could rent and personally take on the risk?
He looks around and points at a canoe that looks like it probably has a hole in it.
I'm not getting in that thing.
Can we afford anything better?
Is that our only option?
He crosses his arms, which somehow impossibly makes him look larger and more imposing, and says, "Of course, I'm not sending my boys over to Necropolis to die for a bunch of random..." He waves a meaty hand in your direction, whatever y'all are.
I do understand the sentiment. I guess I'll have our wizard take a look at the boat and see if they can do anything. Might just be 2 at a time. Figure something out. Thank you.
I also want to point out that despite what it might look like on the lake, it is a very, very big lake.
Mm-hmm.
So it's roughly a day's travel by boat. These are not like frigates or anything like that. These are small boats.
Yeah.
Still, but even with the wind actually being at your backs, you are looking at least half a day's at the very minimum.
Hold on. If I snap his neck.
And go back to the party to confer.
Do you know if any of the boats, if he has any boats already leaving for there?
By the sounds of it, no. They seem to steer well clear of the necropolis.
That's my idea, just sneaking on board.
So the mages can roll thaumatology to see if they can come up with a reason as to why they would be so upset about the idea of going that way or make it so expensive.
It's a necropolis. I don't imagine it takes a magic degree to figure it out.
Yeah.
Truly a puzzle for Merlin himself.
I mean, I don't know how many people have any kind of like magical skills, and I am particularly looking to impart specific types of information. So thaumatology works best for this.
That was just the thing of if it says necro, it means dead. Usually you avoid those places.
Well, yes, that is common knowledge. You guys already knew that there would be dead things there.
At least the things should be dead.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine them not being dead would be a reason why they would send us there.
I think that's what the thaumatology roll was for.
Aruna, would you like to also roll thaumatology?
Yeah. You know, I've had a lot of time to pick things up.
Okay. So for Kresk, necropoli are generally named as such because they are large graveyards. But there is also another context in which they are named, and it is a large gathering of undead, where they create essentially a city. For Aruna, the fog around the area can imply one of two things. Incorporeal dead could live within the fog, or, even worse, they could have their own versions of ships. Essentially ghost ships going through that. Because you, from where you are, cannot see how far out the fog is from the Necropolis' island. Which would make sense with the reaction that you got from the Dockmaster.
Kreska is just kind of looking at the fog while scratching his chin. Well, we need to clarify, but Necropolis means either one of two things. Usually it would mean large graveyard, but it could also basically be an undead city. Whether peaceful or not, to be determined.
I don't imagine we'd be sent to the former.
In that case, do you think Eddie could just fly us over?
I can't fly.
Wait, what?
Kakapos can't fly. Or if too fat,
Eddie,
we climb.
you are a
Special boy, I know.
absolute gem.
Probably should have done some more reading up on this necropolis while we were still in the city. I'm sure there's all sorts of lore connected to it. Suppose we could ask the locals, see what they know.
The locals are alt-works.
Which
And
means we'd have to head to the that orc area that we tried to
the Orc
avoid.
City.
It's about half an
Yeah.
hour away. On
Or
foot.
we can, or just me throwing out ideas. We could sneak aboard and probably steal one of their ships or boats.
Absolutely not. None of
I
us
don't
are
think we
sailors.
should turn to piracy yet. I think we
Yet.
think we have a few options left.
Just highly impractical.
It's just an idea. Just throwing it out there.
I mean, it's an option. It's not a good one, but it's an option.
Okay, let's not consider that one for a while unless we're absolutely desperate.
Fine, but just so you know, I'm sure Eddie would look great in a pirate hat.
Really?
If we're gonna commit piracy, we better go down to the river down south and steal one of the pirate ships from the pirates.
And get it over to the lake how?
Well, I'm just saying, if we're gonna commit piracy, we should commit it against pirates.
Yeah, I need a hat now.
Starts massaging his forehead. You know, we probably shouldn't be talking about this thing. All of these sailors are in hearing range.
As he
I
makes
just-
note of that, several of them pretend that they weren't staring at you guys.
I just put the idea out there. I'd never said we should actually go through with it. That was you guys discussing on whether or not to go through with it. Just an idea, though.
You set it on the table.
Even
I
if
guess
you
that's-
were
Some
fully
ideas
serious,
don't
I don't trust you to make those decisions.
I feel like you're gonna get my license taken away.
Alright. We need information on the necropolis. And either we need to raise the money, or find someone who's willing to take us over there, or make
Or
it a
just
hell of a
mooch.
lot cheaper.
Or mooch off
How
of
much?
it.
How much should we get for the mission we just completed?
We haven't been
not-
paid for that yet.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, like,
They
I'm like,
tell
how
me
much?
they don't take IOUs.
How much
Yeah,
does
we
it
have-
cost?
No,
We
I'm
have
saying
to go-
if we go back and cash it in, I don't know how much money it would be, but
Well, we haven't even finished that one yet.
Yeah, and we don't have time.
okay.
Yeah, we still have one more village for that one.
I mean, technically, the 3 villages are paying separately, and we got paid for the second one.
Yeah, but it doesn't actually pay out until we've gone and collected, and we don't have time to go collect and come back.
Yeah.
Yeah. Though
Yeah,
we
if
might
we
not.
leave to go to
Plus
Vardek, we're basically not coming back here until like after the Emperor shows up.
Yeah.
Exactly, and we want to be back for when the Emperor gets here.
And we'd
Yeah.
run out of rations and have to use money on rations again, which would kind of no purpose.
Yeah, exactly. Alright, well, guess we could talk to some of the sailors, and barring that, I suppose we could go to the Ark Village, town, city,
Can we strike
whatever.
a deal with any of them? With any of the sailors?
Something
give us a ride, we do
tells me
something
the
for them.
Dockmaster's the one in charge of all of the ships, so no matter what, we'd have to go through him.
Okay.
Does anybody have any kind of savoir-faire that would be relevant to
Wow.
this?
Unless it's servant, no.
Mm,
Nope.
It would be savoir-faire sailor, and I don't think anybody has that.
It's one of the ones that you just don't think of when you're in
Alright.
character creation. Like,
I can do bird calls.
boom, I can do intimidation.
Yeah,
that's
like
not the
that.
same thing.
Yeah. You remember that, like, most of the people here are either very orcish in nature.
Yeah, a good point. Book of Grudges and all of that.
That's dwarves.
Well-
Yeah, that's
Oh, okay. Well, that makes it a little better.
All of
but-
these guys are built like shit brick houses.
Okay, well, that does not make it any better then.
Just pretend
And
you're talking.
they all
just
know
pretend you're
each
talking
other.
To a Ben Grimm every single time.
Pretty much, actually. Like they are built like that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure
Well,
what orcs are like in Nameless's settings, but I feel like they don't fear death.
is there a default
Yeah.
for savoir-faire?
probably be IQ minus something.
yeah,
Okay.
I might have something. I'll look at what Savoir-Faire defaults to.
Yeah, defaults to IQ minus 4.
Exactly.
Ooh.
I mean,
I'm good.
Not to mention, well, actually, no. Would that sailor superstition fall under savoir-faire?
Depends. What are you talking about?
Sailors in the old days had all sorts of superstitions. Would that be something that would be a savoir-faire thing, or just something that's commonly known?
There would be a savoir-faire thing.
Okay.
If you were sailors, you would just know it, but you're not.
Yeah.
Mm,
Although I would say, depending on the situation, you may not know it because these are orc sailors rather than what you're used to. So a
True.
different set of suspicions, or not suspicions, superstitions.
Well, we could, once again, talk to some of the sailors here, or we can go to the Orc Village. And I don't know a whole lot about orcs, so I don't know if they'd have anywhere we could research.
Is our only option just like talking to them?
Well, it's the easiest source of information.
Yeah.
well, let's go then. No sense in standing around.
Yeah, I guess we start talking here and then go to the Orc Village, depending on what we learn.
I'd say so. It's probably our best bet.
Do orcs like to get drunk?
Uh-oh.
What part of don't know much about orcs do you not understand?
Well, that was more so toward the entire party.
Can I roll an IQ to see what I know about orcs?
Just watch their eyes and see if they start. Watch their eyes and see if they start glancing towards Edward's stash.
So
Or
what
Edmund's
you
stash, sorry.
know about orcs is one, don't get in a fight with one, especially not a fist fight, because your face will look very mashed. Two, of the races on this world that enjoy booze, they are only potentially shown up by dwarves. Three,
Okay.
they're a very honor-bound society, not unlike dwarves. They just don't have things like the Book of Grudges. However, if you do piss one off and they challenge you to a fight, you're fucked.
Out of character, they sound farmable.
They sound what?
Farmable. Hold on, let me see if this ability does what I think it does.
What?
Continue,
What ability could you possibly have? It's
Continue,
relevant here.
They're also the orcs that you were dealing with are not true orcs. The true orcs are much more animalistic and brutal. These guys tend to be a little more civilized. They have farming and things like that, and don't just beat the ever-living shit out of somebody just to get, food. True orcs, when they were prevalent, were known for sweeping across the land, razing every town and village they could find to the ground, and plundering, pillaging, and words that I can't say on YouTube or Twitch. So, they're also, both versions are known for their very rapid reproduction. If you have one orc and one other species, you will, within roughly about 3 years, have 1,000 orcs, regardless of which species it was that the orc was fornicating with.
I have a very Goblin Slayer vibe here.
Jumped out of that conversation.
Goblins are worse.
Really?
Remove all of the meaty parts, all of the strength and the honor, and swap it for being sly, being backstabby, and just all around think of cockroaches. And that's about goblins.
Gotcha.
Luckily, this planet does not have a goblin infestation.
Is the captain person hurt in any way?
I mean,
He's missing an eye.
outside of the missing eye, not that you can tell. He's got the scars of many battles, but he doesn't seem to be actively injured, from what you can see, without a diagnosis.
Those scars probably also mean... I would assume they probably mean a good bit of... like they wear those scars with honor type of thing.
Yeah, out of character.
I would imagine you wouldn't want those like healed or removed or anything.
Out of character, we could just get him to talk about his scars and try to connect him that way.
I don't know if trying to connect with a orc would be the best decision.
Well, it's not so much connect with the orc, it's just we don't necessarily have anything in common.
Yeah.
I thought everyone loved to tell stories about how they got their scars and stuff.
So fun
Yeah,
fact.
they're very
the scars
proud
here.
of them.
What's up?
So, I'm kind of curious about those scars now, and Aruna will 100% just yap his ear off, asking about every scar she can.
I will let you know that the control roll was a success.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
But there's no danger here to have to actually resist it, so why not indulge it?
Okay. So he does, like, when you start asking questions about the scars, he seems more than happy to point various scars out and tell you exactly how he got them. A good number of them were with fights with dwarves over mining territory, or he does note that occasionally they will try to cross the lake on their own boats. There is a connection with the river further up north, though it's generally considered unsafe to be that far north right now because it's uncharted territory. But the dwarves and the orcs have been beefing for quite a while over mining rights over areas. They're known for clashing quite violently, and it would appear that he has survived several of those conflicts. He even shows you a missing chunk of his side where he took a ballista bolt.
Oh, wow.
But yeah, for the most part, lots of everything from minor bar fights to major conflicts between the orcs and dwarves, but kind of is to be expected.
Yeah.
You know, I can get you that eye back.
He pauses for a moment and seems to genuinely consider it before shaking his head and telling you that as nice as it would be to be able to see out that eye again, it reminds him of the time that he first met his mate.
Oh, can you tell me about
Using the
that?
word mate?
Yes.
Hell of a way to lose an
Since
eye.
he's a sailor, does he mean like first mate R or like?
You don't know enough about orcs to be able to answer that question.
Aruna into the party decides what to do. Is just going to continue to blab to him.
I just imagine Aruna over there trying to like match the orcs' vibes and like pointing out a paper cut somewhere.
So Aruna, her like disadvantages make her like timid and kind of like a little bit socially awkward, but she really likes to be around people.
I see. So, what does the rest of the
Roy
party
did
do?
that a little too well.
That's a good question. Strictly staying within the law, there's not a whole lot I can do here.
Glad you said that part.
I think we might just have to give up on this idea and finish the village quest and go back to Vardek. I don't see us finding a way to cross in time to have any time to look around.
True.
Unless we get a free ride by challenging them to something.
No.
Oh,
Welcome to get yourself killed.
How much does the ride cost?
500 each.
Yep.
500.
Yeah, 500 a prop.
I suppose we could at least go to the village. I mean, town, city, whatever. It's only half an hour. We can see what's there. They probably have a place we can spend the night.
Half an hour
Yeah.
walk. It's like a 10-minute ride.
Oh,
Yeah.
It would be it would be a place to at least like hold us over while we try to figure out our next move.
Yeah.
Yeah, might as well stay the night.
and yeah, might be more information there.
So, that's what you guys gonna do?
I think so.
Adventure can't think of anything better.
Okay, then I'm gonna
Eddie
move
can't think of anything.
and move the token over here to symbolize that you're in the city. So, much like the images on the map, it's all of the buildings, despite being like largely permanent structures. The roofs are made out of fabric and like very Orgrimmar from World of Warcraft kind of vibes.
Nice.
Almost exclusively populated by orcs. Occasionally you'll see a human or some other race walking around, but nothing that really like is nothing that really gonna really be somebody you could like potentially find common ground with. There are 0 dwarves. In fact, Belarus, you are getting a lot of dirty looks.
I don't think I'm smiling at people very much either, so fair enough.
I'm going to whisper. I'm going to whisper to Belarus. I think you have fans.
That's not what I would call it.
I don't know. They seem to like you a lot. Whatever you're doing, just keep doing it. We'll be fine. Pats him on the side.
I just sort of like sigh.
Well, Kresk is gonna want to see if he can find whatever their closest equivalent to a library would be.
They don't really have one.
Okay. Now, depending on what kind of society, we would need to find a storyteller, or a religious leader, or a leader.
So we're just looking to like get info on Necropolis, right?
That would be it, yeah.
Would I be able to roll my area knowledge with my specialty in town leaders to try to figure out who to talk to?
Yes, you could. So, these are orcs. You're gonna want to find the biggest dude here.
Have I been to this town before?
I must say not this one. Orcs are kind of normally not something that an elf would go out of their way to visit. Dwarves are actually something you would be more likely to visit first. Most elves consider dwarves savages, let alone orcs.
Yeah, but you know, Aruna's still young. She'll learn in a few, like, decades.
Just give her time.
Okay, so we need to find, like, the big one. Like, the really big one. Like, the really, really, really big one.
The chunker.
Nameless, would you count this as an urban area, then?
Sort of? Not really?
I would say more no than yes.
Yeah, I'm...
That's no way.
Vardek has the urban areas more than anywhere else.
Okay.
This is kind of like a more open area. Like, it's not... It also doesn't have the kind of infrastructure or even the underworld structures that you would expect for urban.
Alright. Find the biggest guy. Maybe we should ask some of the shopkeepers. If anyone's gonna know, they would.
Okay.
Makes sense.
So he's gonna walk to a random shop and ask for the biggest dude in town.
Well, yeah, ask for the leader, but that'd basically be the same thing. But yeah, that's
Most
what
likely
Kresk
be one
will
and the
do.
same.
I'm more interested to see how this plays out.
So, the shop you come to is being. It looks like it's selling the stuff like leather and whatnot. The thing is, it just doesn't seem to be like cow leather. There's all kinds of different creatures, some of which are scaly. There's a few that still have feathers clinging to it. Various species and species of unknown origins, given that there's just the skins left. They're also selling various scrimshaw.
What's that? Krisk is suddenly interested. It's not jewelry, but it's close enough.
That moment when you realize that there are people that actually understand what that word is.
Yeah, I know what Scrimshaw is. I just don't think Bowers is at all interested in any of it.
It's carved bone. It's very, very close to jewelry.
But yeah, scrimshaw and leatherworking is what appears to be being sold here. And the orc is roughly average human height. And about the same width. And he's sitting there with just like this impossibly tiny set of tools for his big ass hands.
So when you say his average human height and about the same width, am I
He's
imagining like a big like cube of a man?
Pretty much. He's about as wide as he is tall.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Kresk is gonna kind of like be looking at the scrimshaw and will kind of go up to him and you have great carving skills. That scrimshaw, very, very pretty.
Roll to dodge.
And I have my technically I have my back on, but
Literally the first interaction in this town.
So Kresk
You're
gets
doing great,
backhanded across the shop as the orc goes back to the scrimshaw carving that he was doing. You get pointed damage from that.
right. Kresk will kind of lift himself up and brush himself up. Right, don't sneak up on people.
I'm gonna whisper to Cress. Yeah, you're doing good. Keep it up.
For your
This time,
I'm gonna
But those-
give Wynn's character a little like slap on the side, but it doesn't hurt because it's just a wing.
So for those of you that did not get belted across the shop or are making fun of the person who did, go ahead and roll perception if you want to see what he is carving.
Sure.
Oh wait, I can't roll perception?
No, you're busy
Actually,
making
no.
fun of...
Yeah, plus I would have to roll in curious anyway.
Apparently the work is too fine for our two Eds.
I'm just not interested, so I'm not rolling.
Aruna. Aruna,
Yeah,
would you
that's
like to roll? Let's see if you're blind as a bat, too. Nope. Okay, so the scene that he's carving appears to be on a small, almost rodent-like bone, and it appears to be a orc fishing. Down to the splashes in the water, the fish coming out of it, and the spear that the orc is thrusting into the fish. This guy is... You're also noticing he is sweating bullets with the amount of fine maneuvering he is doing in his work. it is remarkably well made.
Hey, how much for one of those?
He raises a hand with one finger and goes back to carving. It is fairly obvious that you've been told to wait a minute.
Yeah. Kresk, after kind of brushing himself off, kind of starts walking over, and once he sees how much he's concentrating, kind of face palms. Right. Don't interrupt the work. I don't like being interrupted when I'm working on my jewelry. I should have assumed the same with him.
So after about 15 more minutes of carving, he lifts up the piece, blows gently on it, and holds it up to the sunlight before turning to you guys and saying, "Now, what do you want?"
Kresk steps forward. First, apologies for interrupting. As a fellow craftsman, I should have known better.
He eyes you with a look of curiosity and then shrugs and says, whatever.
Yes.
And then looks up at Aruna and says, "You knife ear, you wanted to buy something?"
Yeah?
What you want?
I'm sorry, did you call me a knife ear?
Well, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Eddie's gonna like tug on tug on her clothing and just look up at her sad. You didn't know?
Oh my god.
Yeah, Eddie. Apparently.
Even the craftsman has just been caught off guard by that as he starts just bellowing in laughter.
Eddie's a little afraid by the sudden uproar and laughter that this big scary man is doing, and then he kind of ducks behind Aruna a little bit.
Which is funny because I think Aruna's shorter than Eddie.
Aruna's 5'2".
Oh.
Eddie's
I keep-
probably approaching 7 foot.
Okay. I keep imagining Eddie as this baby guy.
A tiny little bird.
Yeah, no, very tiny. Like
No,
like-
you would be translated
toad
to
compared to-
humanoid size, which would mean that
Yeah.
you're above average human height.
yeah. I keep imagining he's like if you all were Princess Peach, then he would be a toad in terms of height. That's the closest comparison I can think of right now.
Essentially, you're trying to imagine him as actually Kakapo sized.
Basically, yeah. Maybe a little bigger.
No, those things are fucking huge. But yeah, he wipes the tears from his eyes as he says, "Like I said, what you looking for?"
I just wanted souvenirs, that way I could show that I was here in like 50 years.
He rubs his chin before turning and looking through the various scrimshaw, grumbling something to himself in the Orcish language, before pulling out a piece that looks like it was taken from a large femur. And it depicts a scene of the history of the city, from a battle between orcs and true orcs to the farming and establishment of the city, battles between dwarves and orcs and other various historical events that have no meaning to you personally, but he shows it to you and tells you that it's gonna, for that piece he'll charge 150, because he hasn't laughed like that in a few weeks.
I give him the money, and then I ask a bunch of questions about like all the little details on it.
Kresk will surreptitiously take notes.
So the Cliff's Note version is that basically the true orcs were using the orcs as a I forget what they're called, but basically they were used to throw meat at the walls of whatever they were after. So they were the first ones in, and normally the first ones to die. Eventually they decided to revolt. They decided to set up a city here. They've been beefing with the dwarves ever since, because the dwarves think that everything north of that last village to the east there, I think that's the east, everything north of that belongs to them. And the orcs think that they should stay on their side of the river. So they've been fighting about it ever since, which is what you actually find out, that the mining dispute is for this mine right here. And the ruins here was a attempted dwarven settlement, which the dwarves then proceeded to use that to pick a fight. The settlement was destroyed. The orcs decided, you know what, we're going to do it too, and that's what this ruin is.
Dang.
Oh.
Kresk is jotting all of this down. It's fascinating.
I will also note that he does let you know that this mine is actually also a gateway into this world's version of the Underdark, where the true orcs have been driven. And expresses concerns that they may come back out of that hole.
That doesn't sound good.
Yeah,
He tells you that it's not.
There was a quest at the guild, I think, that was regarding that. We didn't take that one.
As we shouldn't. I can barely swing a staff.
I'm sure you'll be fine.
Kresk will then look at the orc. Is there somewhere where we could learn free? Potentially anything about the necropolis as well?
He kind of leans back and says, "Oh, the Death Island."
I don't like that
Yeah,
term.
the Death Island.
Yeah, that. What can you tell us?
Well, that's where the dead walk. And he says it in such a matter-of-fact tone, and it's like, you kind of almost feel like you should have known it too.
Okay, so it's an undead settlement. Huh. How hostile?
I mean, if we stay out of their territory, they stay out of ours. They're more well-behaved than dwarves, surprisingly.
That's a benefit. Kind of glances at Belarus with
also
apologetic smile.
There's
Have
many
they
glancing
been
towards the
known
guy.
to negotiate?
He just shrugs and says that nobody bothers trying to.
So there's no safe way to contact them.
Who'd want to?
Us, foolishly enough, but
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
okay, fair point. Let's see.
I will point
Would
out
have to
that
be
common knowledge that undead are considered unnatural. Believe it or not.
What?
They are generally not something that people will go out of their way to attempt to speak with, even the intelligent ones. Vampires are very highly feared, liches are almost unheard of, and other varieties of speaking undead are uncommon. The
Right.
last time there was a vampire, he lived in Vardek, and the easiest way to explain what happened is he doesn't anymore.
Well, damn.
Is there anyone in town we could talk to that would have more information?
Or preferably an easier way for us to get over to there.
He strokes his chin for a sec before saying, well, that crazy old coot on the edge of town might be dumb enough to go out there, but outside of him, good luck.
Crazy old coot know anything about it?
He just kind of shrugs.
Well, anyone beside him have any information?
We're orcs, not wizards.
Kresk just kind of gives him an even look. Even orcs would have to know their history.
That
And
ain't our
given how
history.
close you are,
Our history came from underground. Or did you miss all of that? And he gestures at the scrimshaw that Aruna's holding.
Kresk just kind of like puts his face in his phone.
Yeah,
Right.
I might be a knife here, but at least I pay attention.
You know what? I like
You
this
have-
knife here.
I just would have
You
thought
do
there
have that
might be
going
more
for you.
information since you are so close to it.
Oh god, Snow. Why would we ever go to fuck with those things? They leave us alone, we leave them alone. That is the important thing. What do you think we
Alright.
are? True orcs? Go punch things for no reason? Or
Fair enough.
dwarves? Even worse?
Wait, dwarves punch things for no reason?
It's definitely the way it feels. All we did was try to make a place for us to live, and we keep getting sucker punched for it.
I'm gonna turn towards Belrus. Belrus, why do you do
That's
that?
kind of rude.
I'm gonna look at Belrus too and just mumble. Yeah, I can see that.
Dwarves?
Belrus, apologize.
It is not.
You know what? Maybe the racism is correct.
I feel like Belarus is getting like upset. He's like, it's never for no reason.
I mean, he was right about my ears being knife-like. Maybe he's right about the dwarves.
Or did you not know about that one like the other one did?
Anyway, we should probably get going before this turns into an entire thing that it
Yeah.
doesn't need to turn into.
Yeah, probably good
Now,
idea.
I would rather someone stop me from getting into a fist fight with the guy who can probably
So
like
all of
throw
us.
me across
Yeah.
town.
Yeah, exactly.
What's
All
happening?
right, let's get out of here and stop bothering you. What side of town is the old coot?
What's up? Say that again?
What side of town is the old coot?
He is actually closer to the docks.
Well, Well, we'll see what this guy's got to say, and guess we can make a decision from there.
Well, let's go then.
Yeah, as he's saying this, he's like kind of pushing Belarus out of the shop.
I imagine Belarus kind of looks like an angry balloon. Just steam coming out the ears and everything.
I imagine I'm like trying to argue, but like I can't make a coherent sentence yet. And I'm just like out the door.
Yeah, Crest will kind of like have motion him to lean down and just kind of like apologize real quietly. Sorry about that.
So, we're about an hour and a half in. Since Cameo had to cut out early for health reasons, do we want to go ahead and pin it before we go interact with the old coot that may or may not get you across the lake?
Yeah.
Sure.
Sure.
Okay.
I imagine that'll take a while.
Yeah.
Then, for those of you that may or may not still be watching, if you enjoyed that and would like to see more of it, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the notification bell, follow on Twitch, all of that good stuff. Of course, if you want to show further support to the channel to make sure that I'm able to keep doing this, then check out the panels on the Twitch side of things and the what's it called? The links in the description for YouTube. Big thank you to my priest tier Patreon Cameo Shadowness. Until then, I will probably be live. I will be live tomorrow. Blue and I will be playing Repo. So that is going to be fucking hilarious. I highly recommend you guys tune in. We should be starting about 4 o'clock my time. And then, of course, just another reminder, if you didn't see the community post on YouTube, we have something big in the works. So keep your eyes peeled for that. Coming soon, I promise. Other than that, everybody have a wonderful evening.
Back.
And don't forget to drink water.
Hydrate or
Hydrate.
dihydrate.